remember being like 12 years old watching it, and then when I saw your name on the credits, I was jumping of joy.
Awesome. Thank you. Another question. We're gonna go to sessions. So everybody, everybody go boom, go boom.
Yeah.
So everybody gets a chance.
What are your thoughts on the Power Rangers remake?
Power Rangers movie?
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be great. Everybody's a franchise. Everyone wants to step up now and be like, hey, look, I was in Power Rangers. Where was everybody to help the ratings? I was. So I've been loyal to the brand for so many years, and it actually feels good not to just jump up and be like, hey, I want to do it. It's like, I've been doing this for a very long time. I've been reaching out to my fans for a very long time. People need to start doing that a little bit more. And I think you'll start seeing that a lot more. For whatever reason, it's cool. But my reason is just to reach out to fans and people's options. I don't need money. I don't really care. It's just about reaching out to people and stuff like that. You know, this show is very, very overwhelming. You guys are the couch show a lot. Stressed out. Like, I want to go back, try to take care of a few other people, but I try to get, try to get to everybody. So like I was saying earlier, they recognize it's cool. I never turn an autograph down. Sometimes I can't even think. Like when you all have a bad day, you guys can have a bad day, but it lifts me up. And sometimes you have to have a bad day. And if you have a bad day and rude to someone, I'm never rude to you. I can also call them out on Facebook and be like, oh, you didn't get this or you didn't get that, take care of it. It's just the way it is. So it kind of lifts me up a little bit at the same time, but I spend a lot of my time in the backyard at home. Sometimes just to think about stuff. So, yes.
With all these movies coming out this summer, what do you think would you like to see coming out? Like
I don't know,
Captain America, Civil War,
I'd like to see that. There's a lot of movies.
Suicide Squad, Ninja Turtles,
Tons of
Independence.
movies. Like I just look at, I know one thing, Power Ranger movie is one of the top 10 most anticipated films for 2017. So, big time. It's gonna be awesome. Yes.
What's your favorite Tommy moment?
Favorite Tommy moment? Probably when I was a White Ranger. I'm back. I needed the Eminem song. Guess who's back? Tommy's back.
Mine's a two-parter. So when you do skydiving, what kind of adrenaline do you get from it? And then when you did MMA, was it the same kind of rush that you would do?
MMA is a lot more. Skydiving, honestly, like on the way up to altitude, I might fall asleep. So it's Tammy a little bit. So he throws everybody off. Everybody's like so pumped doing their first jump, and Tammy's like, they're like, door, and she wakes up and she jumps out because we've done it for so much. We've done 1,400 jumps. The more you fight, the more you get comfortable, the more, so definitely adrenaline for me. I'd say you cage fighting. Even though skydiving you can die, then cage fighting you really can't die. So probably a little bit more like that.
Yeah.
But it's fun, but it's not just an adrenaline. Base jumping, a little bit more adrenaline. Jumping bridges and stuff. Definitely. You guys seen the My Morphin Life?
Yeah.
Season 2. Broke was living in the dark bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah. If the UFC reached out to you, gave you a call, what was the first person you want to fight? Besides CM Punk.
Yeah. I just want to fight, man. There's no other. Right now, I'm not even interested because, like, I'm not trying to be a big time UFC fighter. I got a full time career. I got 3, 4, 5 businesses. Like, it's the point. I can go out there, do it if I want to have fun. I kind of live my life like that. I do what I want. Go out there. That's why these shows. I never want to get burnt out. I never want to be like, oh, I don't want to do these shows no more. That's why, I try to get the energy and feed the energy and really enjoy it. And there's always like 1 or 2 people that kind of ruin the moment for me, which is silly. Like they'll post on Instagram, I'm like, come on, man. I live for you guys. I don't even have a life. I can't even think sometimes. I have a family, I have a wife, I have a child, and I hope I continue to still have one and not sacrifice my family for my fans. So there's got to be a balance. But when I see that, like, oh, you don't reach out, so and I don't like to look at that, but I do. As soon as I open it, I see one egg, I'm like, oh, all the hard work I've done. Guatemala. Went to Guatemala. Everybody came into Guatemala to see me. Promoters charged a bunch of money. I stressed out. I told the promoter, I don't want to care. I don't care. Do it for free. When you do it for free, I said, do it for free. It stresses me out right now. Trying to take money from people doing this. The whole show I did for free. And I told everyone, let's just sign. Everybody enjoy it. Because, whatever the case was, the promoter charged a little bit of money behind my back, which I didn't know. But I found out about it. Made it refund everybody. It was on pocket. I watched. I was more mad about it than anything. Most celebrities aren't. I was. And made a refund of money. And then those 2 people that went through the line that I didn't know that they paid were like just slam me on social media. But what about the 1,000 people that just signed for free? Where are they? Are they stepping up? Are they stepping up to say something positive? Do we step out to say something positive on social media? No. We usually say something negative. My page, a lot of positive people because of these talks. Go out of your way and tell your wife, your boyfriend, your friend, something they did do right and something they did do wrong. That's the problem with society is like, hey man, you didn't do this. Like, hold up. My worst thing is when I come up and you're like, you have to do this, and you have to sign my picture. I don't have to do anything. If I choose to do it, which most likely I will, I would. I can't get bought out. You can't come up and say, hey man, I'll pay double the money, just sign this. Keep your money and let me sign it. Because I'm not sold out like that. I left Power Rangers because they offered me more money. It wasn't about offering me more money. It's about patting everybody on the back. So when they threw money at me, I left. Most shows I turn down because they offer me a lot of money, I leave. I don't like to be controlled by the corporate world. I don't like to have to feel like that. So the V.I.P is a promotional event through them. If it was me, it'd be a little bit more different. If you see me at the table, you see what I do for everybody. I take care of everybody. It doesn't really matter. I let you in, you were outside, I let you in. Come in, I'm there if I see that stuff. So these are the things that I do. But when it's a corporate event, it's a little stressful for me sometimes because I like to do what I want to do. And that's why at these shows, you know, I do stuff for the people. I don't do nothing to make other people look bad. I usually do my own solo shows. And the only reason for that is because I give a lot of free stuff out. And a lot of people do this as a job, and I'm blessed not to. So when they see me, they're gonna go up somewhere else and they're not gonna get the same treatment I get from everybody. Hey man, why are you doing this? Because I want to. I'm not doing it to make anyone look bad. This is why sometimes I do solo shows so I don't have to hear from other people. Because I'm not trying to do it to make me look good. I'm doing it because I want to. That's the point. And so, you know, a lot of these shows, everything I've ever done, I've stopped doing because people want to pay me more money. I can't be sold out. You can't come to my school and buy a black belt. In my karate school, I don't charge testing fees for any belt possible. When there's a testing, black belt testing, I'm on the board. It's about 8 to 12 hours. I'm on the board. And parents are like, oh, thank you. I've never missed a black belt test. I got one June 6th. So the least I can do is make sure that they know the curriculum and it means that much to me. Nothing wrong with charging testing fees. I don't. You know why? Because I feel obligated giving you your belt. How can I tell you, well, you paid a $40 testing fee, now you failed your test? I'd rather just tell you, you know what? Next time. Nothing to lose. I don't feel obligated. So I'm a bit different in reverse. Most people are different. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't want to feel bought or like I'm working the street. I don't want to feel like that. You know what I mean? And I just have more pride. And when at the end of the night, I can sleep. If I owe someone money, I pay them. If I tell you my word, I give you my word, regardless of what it is or what I got to tolerate. But I'm saying with morals and loyalty, you have to understand that's the best thing it's all we got. You take everything off, all of our clothes, everything. I'm not saying do that now, but I'm saying if we have nothing, we have our word. That's it. Let's take the whole thing away from money and everything else. Who do you stand and what do you are? You know what I mean? When you look around and you always think my life is bad, or I got a knee problem, or I got this and I got that, he's a true hero right there. Champion coming in here. You know, he's got a smile on his face. You know, shows that anyone can do anything and everyone can be a hero, including you. And that's what's great. You know, so next time we complain, or we complain about our friend, or we, you know, about something that we did, let's look at the positive thing and say the positive thing. Share the positive posts. You know, outdo the negative. That's what my page is all about. Because I don't have to do Instagram. I don't have to Periscope. I don't have to Facebook. I don't have to do anything. I don't need to explain myself to nobody. I do what I want to do. That's what makes me a true person of who I am. I can come in here, sit here, and answer questions. Yep. Nope. Uh-huh. Next question. But that doesn't define who I am. That's why the Green Ranger and the White Ranger, the most popular Ranger, no one that hands down, I can go to any event with every single person that works on Power Ranger, have the biggest line. Just because. I'm not gonna milk you. I'm not gonna say if you want to do something, don't let it, I just signed 15 things for someone. I don't care. I say, really? Yep, really? Oh my God. That feeds me more than anything. What? Are you serious? Take a picture. I didn't pay. I don't care. Really? Dude, huh? That makes me feel good. You know, if it was up to me, I'd take all the money and everything away in the whole entire world. Live off of who you are. But can you survive in the world? Are you a man of your word? Do you have good work ethics? You know, can you survive in a world, not with money and everything else, I don't care. You know, yeah, I like Gucci shoes. People say I flash this. I deserve it. Do you know why? You know why I wear good shoes? Because I was in martial arts my whole entire life and I didn't have good shoes. When I was a kid, I didn't have really good shoes to choose from. So there's certain things I used to admire, but like, oh man, I really want that watch. That's so awesome. Why? Not to flaunt it and go look what I got. This is an old watch I've had forever. You know, the first Rolex watch I ever bought, because I always wanted one, was on Dino Thunder in New Zealand. I was like, I'm gonna do it. You know, you can't take all this to heaven, but you can make yourself feel good. And it has nothing to do with like flashing my stuff or doing this or doing that. I really don't care. When I met Tammy, I slept on the floor. I've been through so much in life that it's just not about that. So, you know, sometimes when people throw that at me, or like, and I've had that happen quite a few times here. Come on, man, just get me real quick. I'll pay you double money. I said, you know, I got hundreds of people waiting there. But if you want to be greedy, I'm thinking in my head, you want to be greedy and cut the line. And all the things that I taught you in life, patience, respect, it's okay. Save your money, let me sign it, and move on. That's the way that I do it. I don't have respect for people that want to skip a line because everyone's waiting. If you want to teach your kid, go up there. If you want to teach your kid to skip a line and disrespect everyone's time, then you can teach your kid that. I'll still say hi to you and give you 5. Or I might come out and say hi to you and give you 5. But that's my choice. Sometimes we gotta teach the kids what's right and wrong. And listen, life ain't fair. We just gotta deal with it. Ain't nothing we can do about it. You gotta deal with your situation. And say, this is what it is. I'm gonna make the best of it, and I'm gonna impact other people. If you don't, you're just wasting life. That's how I feel. So these shows for me are not just about, I'll get you, but not just this and that. It's about life-changing things. Maybe something in here I said to you, or a little one, say, hey, I grew up, became a police officer because of you. I've heard it so many times today. You know, I grew up because of you. I took karate, I'm a black belt because of you. You know, you got me through life. You got me through an abusive life. I was this, I was that. You know, I had a bad childhood. I was molested. I heard everything. The Power Rangers brought them through life. And that's to me what it's all about. You know what I mean? Sometimes we look at our situation and we whine, we complain, but it's your choice. If you want to get out of it, it's your choice. You can look, complain, but it's your choice. If you want to get out of it, make the best of it, or you can just live miserable. You know? So, long answer.
Thank you.
Give me a little energy.
What do you think about the new Power Rangers are coming out already?
The Power Ranger movie?
The new series is coming out already.
Man, I gotta, you guys educate me more than all that. When I went back to Dino Thunder, I didn't know half the cast. I was like, what is this Ranger? Is that really a Power Ranger or is that a fake one? You know? Is that a bootleg season or is that a real season? You know? But it's good, man. It's strong. I think that your audience needs something. I want to do the Green Ranger web series, which would be awesome. But Lionsgate stepped in and they're doing their own thing. I still think that this generation needs me as the Green Ranger, but if they want to reboot it, that's fine. But ultimately, I think I hold you guys' heart, no matter who's going to be in it, just like Shatner and Star Trek. It'll always be the Shatner of Star Trek. I don't care how many Captain Kirks there are, but look at Shatner of Star Trek. You know, my generation. Your generation will, but maybe the little kids' generation will look at the new people, maybe and say, oh, those are the new, and you'll be like, no, that's not the original. It's still what it is.